Hi Graham, so we're just looking at yesterday's lesson. We're obviously just talking about just sharpening up that posture, not quite having as much knee flex here, just getting your spine a little bit better and a little bit closer to the golf ball initially there. So when we look at that here a little bit later on already, when we look at yourself set into that better position, we just get that square and movement with it. We get that much closer to the golf ball here. So when we watch it here in this initial setup, big difference. You see how the legs are straighter, we're a lot taller to it. Huge difference. And then we obviously talked a lot about that movement of the club head and where it should go and what it does. So when we look at you say you're doing the drill we talked about, so as we get it back to here, we get the end of the grip facing away from yourself and facing down here. When we get to the top of the swing here, the club's pointing straight down to the floor there, parallel to that swing plane. And then we get that club facing towards us. So it's getting it set in that initial position first, and then pointing down to the floor. So when we look at it here with a T, so we've got the T sticking out the end of the club here. So as we wind it back to here, the T's pointing straight down your target line, so parallel to that. And as we get up to here, we get the T pointing straight down towards the ball there, in that kind of time frame. So the difference there at the top of the swing in comparison to where we were to start with is huge. So we sit it underneath here, and we got weak at the top there. So the difference in the position of the club face here, but also in that takeaway, is enormous. Huge difference in those two. So when we look at yourself here a little bit later on, here later in the lesson here, really kind of focus on that movement. It wasn't quite as good here, but it was better. So it wasn't as far under as where we started on the right here. So this is where we were. So definitely better there, definitely better at the top. But good stuff, really work on it, really then kind of focus a little bit on that release through it. So getting those arms rotating over to square the club face through it. But good stuff, mate. Well done. Keep working on it, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.